The most dangerous storm America has seen in decades is forming right now, and this could become a full-scale national disaster. I need you to understand something immediately. This is not a normal severe weather outbreak. This is not just another tornado day. The atmosphere over the United States is becoming violently unstable, and what is now unfolding has the potential to turn into one of the most destructive and historic storm systems in modern weather history. Everything is coming together at the absolute worst possible time. A massive surge of energy is diving out of the Pacific and crashing into extremely warm, moisture-loaded air across the central United States. The jet stream is twisting into an explosive configuration that meteorologists fear could unleash a multi-day catastrophe stretching from the plains all the way to the Great Lakes and Deep South, and the storm is rapidly intensifying. The pressure inside this system is falling so fast that forecasters are comparing it to atmospheric bombogenesis, the kind of explosive strengthening normally associated with monster ocean cyclones. Except this is happening over land, directly across heavily populated areas. That means violent winds are about to erupt across huge sections of the country. Widespread wind gusts over 70 to 80 miles per hour are possible, with isolated gusts potentially exceeding hurricane force. Entire power grids could fail. Trees and power lines may come down by the thousands. Structural damage is likely. Some communities could be left without power for days. But the wind threat is only the beginning. The tornado setup with this system is deeply concerning. The atmosphere is becoming loaded with extreme wind shear and explosive instability, the exact ingredients capable of producing violent, long-track tornadoes, not weak tornadoes. We are talking about the possibility of EF4 and even EF5 tornadoes, capable of leveling entire neighborhoods in minutes. And this may not be an isolated outbreak. Meteorologists are increasingly concerned about multiple strong tornadoes developing simultaneously across parts of Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and North Texas. Some storms could become massive rotating supercells, capable of producing destructive tornadoes for hours without weakening. Once storms begin forming, conditions may deteriorate incredibly fast. The atmosphere is so primed that areas could go from quiet skies to a life-threatening tornado emergency in less than an hour. That is what makes this setup so dangerous. People may not have much time to react once warnings begin. And if you hear the words tornado emergency, understand what that means. Catastrophic damage is happening or about to happen. Those warnings are reserved for the most extreme situations imaginable. Meanwhile, on the cold side of this monster storm, a potentially crippling blizzard is expected to explode across the northern plains and upper Midwest. Blinding whiteout conditions. Winds strong enough to make travel impossible. Snowfall measured in feet, not inches. Entire highways could become impassable as this storm unleashes near-zero visibility and life-threatening cold conditions. At the same time, the Mississippi Valley and Ohio Valley are facing a major flash flood threat. Torrential rainfall could dump several months' worth of rain in only a few hours. Rivers and creeks may rise rapidly. Roads could disappear underwater with almost no warning. Flash flooding kills more people than tornadoes in many years, and this setup has all the ingredients for dangerous, fast-moving floods. This is not a storm people should underestimate. This is the type of event that gets remembered for years, the type of storm people talk about decades later. And the worst part is that it is arriving now. If you are anywhere in the threat zone, your preparation window is closing rapidly. Charge your devices, prepare for power outages, identify your shelter location immediately. Make sure your weather alerts are turned on tonight because waiting until sirens sound may already be too late. This storm has the potential to leave behind catastrophic destruction across multiple states. And right now, every new model run is making this situation look even more dangerous.